everybody. So it is a like IoT platform which we are like making to make things easy for in manufacturing industry. So what we'll be doing, like we'll be collecting the data and making the analytics platform for the industry like too easy to use. Like they don't need a developer to maintain their all the things. Like if they want to upgrade their machinery and all, like they can set up their own this platform themselves. Okay, so this is the main concept of this. I'll start with this. So here we are having it is like utilizing the power of IoT for the industry's process manufacturing. So in industry, we are having the things like we have to control people, we have to control the machine, materials, energy, and logistics. So all these things, like with analytics, we can get the efficient type of things for like getting with the peoples, because we can have more peoples or less people, like but some are unused. So these are things that used to happen. So with this platform, we can get okay this many people we are having, so this much machines we are having, how much people we require and we don't require, normal labor type of people. So all those things through analytics will control. And then machines like productions we are looking at. So as per productions perspective, so sometime what happen, like client is asking for more production. So according to that, we have to fix few things which are like people are also like dependent on few things like as people. Okay, and sometime energy, some machine things like timings and settings of machines. Okay, then material and energy and logistics, those all things are like we will be controlling to get the efficient thing. So our main objective is to maximize the quality, improving the throughput and improving flexibility and reducing the cost. So like we are controlling this five things to get these four things. Okay, so these are the our main thing we have to do. And then with this, like for these four things, we are already having few systems available in the market, like Tridium, Niagara. So they are already doing these sort of things. But for that, we need a team of like developers we have to hire for installing and commissioning these things in their company. So main thing is like they can do it themselves. Like what I want to do, like there will be some platform and they can drag and drop and do the analytics part. Like they can design their analytics. What they want to predict, they can just drag and drop the things, and they'll get the analytics part. They can predict the things and they can predict what they have to set properly to get this prediction. All those things they can do. So for this, so main thing we will be adding data sources. Like data sources will be type of inputs we will be getting, like from, it can be from machines. Okay, it can be from our attendance system. Like we used to have attendance system, like some people are coming at 8 o'clock, some shifts are there, so we can control the shift also. And like data elements already I told, from different sources. It can be like from machines also, like analog, it can be analog type, it can be a binary type, any type of data, temperature sensors, sending some things, and those are things we can get. So through that we can keep on logging the data, and through that we can create a SCADA. Okay, so through that we can create a UI. Not we, like all the company associates, they can create a UI. They can get to know, okay, this data is coming like this, and normal data they can get, like machine is on, machine is off, this many people are there, and this much energy is going on, and how much flow is there. All those things they can get it from this data. This data will be keep on logging, and through that we can like keep on looking at the data. And this is a format, like as I told, like what will the format of the data which will be coming. So it will be like a part of this system itself, in which we'll be defining the format of the data. So format, as I told, it can be analog, digital, like it can come from some temperature sensor, or it can be some count of the machine, like in this hour machine is giving this much data. So it can be also coming from the supply chain management. Okay, like our logistics and all, we can get the location data of the what do you say, our trucks or something which is coming, some parcel or something which is coming. So we can get the location data from that. And the output of the machine we can see, like as output I told, like within 1 hour how much things are getting out. Like one machine, like for we can see like for mobile is very, you can see, like a small thing, like there is a small toy, okay, which is having four parts. So four part of that, so it, and the input of the four machinery will be coming from the supply chain, and after that assembly will be dependent on the four different machineries, four different department of the company. So all the data like coming from that four different departments will be like output of machinery, okay, then which will be dependent, which will be required by the fifth department who will be utilizing it in any way. Then we can also check the wear and tear of the gears and all those things to like predict the when we can do like their repairings. Okay, like sometime in machines like we can get a fault. Okay, so it is unpredictable. Most of the time it is unpredictable, and they have to switch on the machine. Some department they have to turn it down. So it affects the whole cycle of the company. So if we can predict the when it need to be replaced and when we need some modification in the machine, we can do with the analytics of the wear and tear of the things. And then it is again pressure and temperatures, and also we can get the data formats from the existing what we say protocols which are working on the current machineries like Modbus, BACnet. Okay, these are things are already working. Like usually nowadays, like almost all machinery having some PLC or some control system, control mechanism, and around we can say like 40 or 50% machinery having some scattered type of things. So if existing system they want to integrate with this system, so we can have the data type of the Modbus, BACnet, or those type of things. So it is a later on thing we can think about that on later on. So as we told, like quality analysis and prediction. So all this data will be collected and used for that type of thing. And to make best utilization of the resources, our main objective. And then we can integrate this thing with our third party applications also, like ERP we are having. So with the ERP we can create a driver type of thing, so it can be integrated with the ERP softwares also. So there we can have different type of thing like attendance system and normal attendance system. Okay, at that time we are requiring the data, but sometimes like some ERP system will require our data, like for inventory management. So how much inventory we are already having, how much will be required on the upcoming days as per our predicted, like as per our required manufacturing units. Okay, so those data like ERP can take up from our system, so for better prediction of how much inventory should be bought and all. Then logistic tracking again it came. So we can also track like some CEO of the company sitting in some Mumbai, and his one unit is working in the Kolkata and one unit is in Delhi. Okay, so at that time Delhi, assume like they are manufacturing a pen company. Okay, so um, in Delhi he's manufacturing Ripple, and in Kolkata they are manufacturing the body of the pen. So and in Mumbai they are selling all those things. Okay, so Mumbai is dependent upon Delhi, and Delhi is dependent on the Kolkata. So how it all these things are working. Okay, if anybody is lacking behind, so all the cycle will be stopping. So we can track the logistic and working of the three part of the company in a single time. So we can have Android app also in the same way like the SCADA we can have, and there we can drag and drop and do whatever we want on the phone itself. And now the development plan. So first part is like we have to get the formats, whatever formats we need. Okay, like it can be like as I told, like temperature and pressure are the one type of format of our data. So it can be of like 10 or 20, like more than 10, 20, like 50. It can be go up to 50 type of data types, depending on different type of machines what we are having. So for that, like we have to visit the companies, not we have to visit. We can talk with few people. Okay, you are having some new type of machinery. So whatever data you prefer to analyze, so they can tell, okay, this type of sensor we are having. So for different type of sensor, we can have one data type. So which will make easy to drag and drop platform. Okay, this is this data type. For making this type of analytics on this data type, you have to run this type of thing. So all that thing will become easy. And then need to find the type of data. They're same thing, like and with this data types and the data logging thing, the core part will be designed. That will be the core part. Okay, then with the core part there will be the analytic part, which will be like taking the data formats and they're showing all those things. So actually, I was looking about the thing. So similar things are already there, not exactly similar, like logging data and some format type of thing. There is a platform called Mango. So that type of thing we have to find. Okay, if we can find that type of thing, then it will make our things easy. If licensing and all those things we can see under MIT license or something we are already having, so we can utilize those things. So our work will be done less. And then how we have to do it, like first core part, this we have to develop. If it is available with some things, like all the things we require are available on that Mango platform, or open SCADA is there, that type of things are already there. And so we can utilize that, and we can modify also, and we can do those type of things. And after that, the digitalization part, this part I haven't seen in any open source project. So this part we have to do it ourselves. And then interface drivers are required, like open ERP. I told we have to integrate it with the open ERP, then open SCADAs, and lot many open source projects are there. Not even open source, like some closed source projects are also there, which allow integrating third party things. So those companies who are already having those things, they will be asking for like integration with their current system, because they will be not taking like they will not eliminate their current system and put our system. So we have to make something which can be integrated with the current system to make utilize of our system. So for that also we have to develop a drivers and all. So after that I was thinking like we can create some devices also, like who are currently not having any system, any control system. So they will require PLC or something for logging their data. So after creating this type of platform, if they are not they want to integrate this system in their company, but they are not having any control system, PLC or something controllers. So we can create some hardwares also, which will be taking data from different sensor and logging to our what do we say, like cloud platform or something. So we can create our that everything also. So currently, like on this thing, like on this platform, we will be having two things. Actually, it is finished. So I'll tell a few things more, like drag and drop type of analytics type of things. Okay, and then we will be having the Android app also, which will also drag and drop, but its drag and drop will be on the server side. So on the server side itself, we'll drag and drop and do a publish type of thing. And on the Android side, we can get the same interface, whatever we are required to see, like those interface will get on the Android side. So it will be like done with the login, and also everybody will be having their unique user interface. And then third thing, telling the device we'll be having. So that's all. Like these things are required for this server system. So we'll discuss about the how the development plan will go. That we'll discuss later on. That's all, Vijay.
Sabar, can you throw some light on the Mango thing, right? Because that will have helped
Okay.
the people.
I'll try to Google it. My screen is visible.
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Mango.
No, we are not. I can only see your PPT.
Okay. Wait 1 second. I'll. Is it visible now?
Yes.